Julius Caesar is just trying to rule Rome, but Cassius does not agree and is jealous of Caesar. Cassius essentially corrupts Brutus to join in this kill squad that plans Caesar's assassination. As the group discusses, they formulate a plan to murder Caesar upon his arrival at the capital. Caesar's wife cites the dream she had the night before about how she saw his blood spilling on the fountain to the city. Caesar's wife begs him not to go. Please, please, don't go, Caesar, please. But Caesar disagrees and goes to the capital. Once Caesar gets to the capital, he is stabbed by the group. They circle around him and they kill him, stab him from the back, and Brutus stabs him from the front. Brutus tries to explain to the crowd in the front of the Capitol that it was justified because of Caesar's ambition to rule. Anthony basically invalidates all of Brutus's claims and declares war on the betrayers. Anthony discusses Caesar's will and how he wanted to give land and money and all these good things to the people. The people, in return, get angry and they get mad at this assassination on their great leader. So, the crowd turns around and runs after Brutus and Cassius. Cassius and Brutus, fearful for their lives, flee. Okay, real time now. Anthony and Octavius and Lepidus meet at Anthony's house. They decide who must be killed to avenge Caesar. Lepidus and Anthony both permit the death of a family member. What good people. Anthony's nephew and Lepidus's brother. The trio then reviews Caesar's will. Octavius and Anthony discuss whether Lepidus is fit to rule once he leaves. Octavius believes he is, Anthony does not. There's a power struggle, but they decide in the end who should rule. They then discuss how Cassius and Brutus are forming an army. Meanwhile, Brutus is at his camp when he receives news that Cassius is mad at him. Once Cassius gets to camp with his army, Cassius accuses Brutus of wrongdoing him. Now, mind you, these are two good brothers that love each other, and they're accusing each other of wrongdoing. Brutus disagrees, and they move to his tent to continue the argument. They don't argue in front of their armies because they don't want their armies to see them fighting. They accuse each other of bribery and corruption. The two then argue about how Cassius ignored Brutus's request for money and how Cassius feels that Brutus doesn't love him anymore. Cassius offers his dagger for Brutus to kill him, but Brutus refuses. He can't kill his brother. The two men agree that they were wrong and forgive each other. Cassius questions Brutus's earlier rage. Brutus explains, due to the fact that his wife killed herself by swallowing hot coals. This was the reason why Brutus was a little edgy. First of all, he says that, oh, my wife just died, but he doesn't have any emotion. He doesn't think about his wife, that she just swallowed hot coals. Brutus then suggests his plan for war to march to Philippi and confront the enemy head on. Cassius would rather let the enemy confront them, but Brutus says they should seize the opportunity. Obviously, we know who had the better plan because Cassius' plan ended up not working. Once the others depart, Brutus is left to sleep, but instead, he sees the ghost of Caesar. The ghost only intensifies Brutus's guilt. The ghost says, "I will see you in Philippi."